Welcome back to English class. Last class, we saw banyan tree. Now we know how does a banyan tree look like? What are hanging roots? Where do we find banyan trees commonly? Let us see how is a banyan tree useful. A banyan tree is a very useful tree. It gives shade and shelter to human beings. How is a banyan tree useful? It gives shade and shelter to animals and human beings. Animals live on its branches, live on it. Many kinds of small animals, birds, insects live on the banyan tree. Children love to swing its hanging roots. Children love to swing from its hanging roots. Even monkeys. People like to sit in its shade. We can see there is a place around banyan tree. It is built around banyan tree and people sit on it. It is like a floor. You can see in many places. In many of the pictures, you might have seen it. People sitting on a floor that is built around banyan tree. Because there is lot of space under the banyan tree. It is such a huge tree. So at a time, many people can sit. A banyan tree is like a little zoo. Is it not interesting to know? What is a zoo? It's a place where there are so many animals and birds live. A banyan tree is like a little zoo. How can we say that? Or why do we say that it is like a zoo? Because many animals live on it. Birds, squirrels, monkeys, bats, and different type of insects like ants, bugs, butterflies. So all these live in a banyan tree. It is like it is the miniature form of a zoo. Elephants like the banyan tree very much. Because we know that elephant is a huge animal. It cannot go and take rest under any tree. Because some trees are smaller than the elephants. Also, some trees cannot give enough shade to the elephants. But you see, banyan tree, as we discussed, is a huge tree. An elephant can happily rest under it. There will be enough shade for the big animal, the biggest animal on earth, on the land. Not only that, elephants eat a lot of leaves. Just imagine a tamarind tree. Does it have enough leaves for the elephant to eat? No. A mango tree. Do you think the small leaves are sufficient for the elephant to fill their big belly? No. But a banyan tree can cater the hunger of an elephant because its leaves are big in size. I can show you the chirpy sparrows, noisy miners, cawing crows find shelter on the banyan tree. They not only give shelter to these birds, but its fruits are very tasty. That also helps the bird to live in it, like the tree. Trees are our friends. We should not cut them down. Say it once again. Trees are our friends. We should not cut them down. Not only we know that we children are not going to cut any trees, but we see other people cutting trees. We must give them awareness not to cut the tree. In case if a tree is cut, minimum 10 sapling must be planted. As trees are our friends, Try to find out. I'm going to give you an interesting activity for you. Try to find out a song which speaks about a tree. കദളി വാഴക്കൈയിലിരുന്ന് കാക്കയന്നു വിരുന്നു വിളിച്ചു വിരുന്നുകാരാ 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 വന്നാട്ടെ. നാളികേരത്തിൻ്റെ നാട്ടിലെനിക്കൊരു നാഴിയിടങ്ങഴി മണ്ണുണ്ട്, ഒരു നാഴിയിടങ്ങഴി മണ്ണുണ്ട്. There are many such songs. One activity is, if you are interested in singing, find out a song which describes a plant. Those who are not interested to sing, this is a work for you. Write a paragraph of 10 sentences about any one of the plants you like. If you write about a tulsi plant, you may write that a heading, my plant. And then tulsi plant is a shrub. It is a medicinal plant. It is seen near the temples because it is regarded as a holy plant. Its leaves have got a kind of smell. I like it. I have around 10 tulsi plants at my home. Ladies use these leaves and flowers to keep on their hair. Many such sentences you can write. About a banana tree or coconut tree, it's up to you. You may write about any one of these. There are 2 activities. One is to find out a song that describes a plant, a tree. Otherwise, write a paragraph of 10 sentences about any one of the plants. Write where do we find them, what are the uses of it. So and so things you may write. Now, let us take page number 7 in the textbook. There is an exercise. Take the words to complete the sentences. Choose the correct answers. Find out the correct answers to complete the sentences. Then circle the correct words to complete the sentences. That is exercise A and B, almost the same kind of exercises. Then let us go to next page. Page number 9 tells us about homophones. Homophones. For example, a woodpecker made a hole, H-O-L-E, hole on a tree. I learned the whole poem at a stretch. Whole poem, W-H-O-L-E, whereas woodpecker made a hole on the tree, H-O-L-E. Both words are pronounced the same way. So these are called homophones. Homophones. Read the page number 9 and try to find out the answers for the exercise G. The same page tells us about homonyms also. Then what is a homonym? A word having different meanings. For example, R-I-G-H-T, right. Go to the right side of the road. Right side, R-I-G-H-T, it shows a side opposite to left. Yes, what you said is a right answer. Here, right means correct. So, a word having the same spelling and same pronunciation but totally different meanings. Such words are called homonyms. Homophones, whereas a word having same pronunciation but different spellings, different meanings. Do try to complete page number 8 and 9. We will discuss the question answers later. Enjoy the day. Bye-bye. See you in the online class.